spring game.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's always fun to play football.
How would you kind of say your spring has gone? What have you gotten out of it?
It's definitely been a learning process. I've been trying to work on my pass rush. That's what we were missing last year, so that's definitely a key point of emphasis we've been putting in. Just watching a lot of NFL film and seeing how the pros do it.
What have you guys done on the fields to get better pass rush?
We've been working with Coach Vince a lot on individual moves and kind of breaking down the steps and working on individual parts to get us where we need to be, stances, individual pass moves, stuff like that.
How much progress do you feel like you guys have made?
A lot, definitely. It's a big difference from last year. We're getting better.
Do you feel like you guys are spending more time working on those specific pass rush moves than in previous practices?
Not necessarily. I mean, we're focusing on what we need to focus on, and everything else takes care of itself. But we do put emphasis on things that we need to work on every practice. For instance, Coach Vince, Coach Fufusi, they both ask what we need to work on. I think the head coach does a good job of asking us and getting feedback from us on what we need to do to get ourselves better and what they need to do to get us better. So all of that helps us during practice.
What are some of those NFL guys that you look at film for?
Lots of Aaron Donald. A lot. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting because he's an inside rusher.
Yep.
So how can you use his technique as an inside rusher as someone who
Honestly,
kind of plays
to me, it's
towards the
all
outside?
same. I've been looking at chop, or I don't know. Anyway, I've been looking at a specific move that he does a lot, and it works on the inside and on the outside. It's the same move, basically, just from a different position.
Speaking about that, you've kind of moved between the 4-eye and then outside linebacker. How has that been a difference for you in approach and what they ask of you, what they want you to do?
Physicality. It's playing on the inside requires a higher level of physicality and strain, definitely. So it's nothing that I haven't done before. So I'm not going to say that I'm used to it because I haven't done it in a while, but it's definitely something that kind of was in my back pocket that I've come back to.
Because you played in high school mostly
Right.
with your hand down, right?
Right.
What do you prefer? Do you
Football is football. I mean, I love to play football, so whatever I could do to help get the team better is what I'll do.
Do you feel your quickness might benefit you at the 4-eye more, would you say?
I think it helps me everywhere. So definitely at the 4-eye, it's I guess the tackles aren't used to blocking someone as fast as I am, maybe. But I think it definitely helps me get to the ball, hit my moves faster, things like that.
If you guys can get the pass rush you're looking for, what's that going to do for the defense? How's that going to change the dynamic?
It's going to take a lot of pressure off of our DBs. So right now they're really solid and they're doing their thing. So if we can get our pass rush going, I think we'll have more of a complete defense.
It seemed like you guys were in the backfield quite a bit last season, but not able to get home and actually make the play. How do you kind of take that from being there to getting the sack?
I think that in particular is the finishing aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the times for me, what I've noticed is I'll kind of get to the tackle. I won't really work a move as I should have.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for a lot of people, it's just the finishing aspect, working a move and finishing off of it, getting to the quarterback. That final level of strain that you kind of fail to do subconsciously is that next level.
Does that come with experience? Are there more drills you can do, but is it just a feel in the game for being able to finish like that?
I feel like everything comes with practice. I feel like no pro has gone to where they've gotten to without practice and building experience. So I don't know maybe there are guys who get to the game and they're like, oh, it's a different thing now, but I don't really believe in that. I feel like they all kind of work their way up there. When they get to the game, it's the practice that they've done that helps them succeed.
Where do you think the team's pass rush in general is compared to last season, let's say?
We've definitely elevated it. Guys have gotten better, and we're working hard at it too.
But not having KLS out here for most of the spring, how has that impacted what's been going on out here?
We're just working harder, more reps. I feel like we just need to focus on what we're doing, and he's going to get back to us after he's done with what he's doing, and